Good morning. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the respiratory pigments, which is one of the most important question of your semester exam. So the respiratory pigments, these are the colored substances that are usually present in the blood. So these pigments helps in the transportation of the oxygen and carbon dioxide. They are the proteins which contains a metal ion. So if we see the respiratory pigments, there are about 8 respiratory pigments, as you can see here. The first one is hemoglobin, then the second one is hemocyanin, third one is hemoerythrin, the fourth one is chlorocreonin, fifth one is pinaglobin, sixth one is vanadium, seventh one is echinochrome, and the eighth one is molybdenum. So hemoglobin, if we talk about hemoglobin, this is a red color substance that is present in the blood. So this hemoglobin usually found in vertebrates and holothurian, etc. Hemoglobin is also present in the muscles of the birds and animals. So if the hemoglobin that is present in the muscles, then it is called as myoglobin. So generally the molecular weight of hemoglobin is about 68,000 Daltons, and hemoglobin is a chromoprotein which consists of two components. So one is the protein component and the other one is the non-protein part. So usually the protein part, it is called as globin, the non-protein part is called as hem, and usually the globin is composed of 4 polypeptide chains, so out of which 2 identical chains are called as alpha chains and the 2 identical chains are called as beta chains. So the alpha chain consists of 141 amino acids, whereas the beta chain consists of 146 amino acids. So if we talk about the non-protein part, that is hem, it is composed of the iron and porphyrin pigment. So this porphyrin is responsible for the red colored of the hemoglobin. Generally, one hemoglobin molecule consists of 4 hem molecules. So if the hemoglobin that is associated with the oxygen, then it is called as hemoxyglobin. Usually this composition is loose at low oxygen pressure, so it is then reduced to the hemoglobin. So one hemoglobin molecule associates with the 4 molecules of oxygen. Then the second one, hemocyanin. Hemocyanin is the blue colored pigment and it occurs in the blood plasma of gastropods, cephalopods, and crustaceans. So it consists of copper atom and a protein part, which is composed of about 200 amino acids, polypeptide chain composed of 200 amino acids, and its molecular weight also differs according to the organism. Likewise, if we say in octopus, it is about 27 lakhs 85,000 Daltons. So as usual, it helps in transport of gases and storage. The third one is hemoerythrin. So it is a reddish violet colored pigment. It contains iron and a protein. Iron directly attaches to the protein. It is present in brachiopod, lingula, sipenculates, preapulids, etc. And the molecular weight varies from 66,000 to 1,20,000 Daltons. So because of the absence or because of the presence of less porphyrin content, it appears to be reddish in color. So when compared with the other respiratory organs, so it is less efficient in oxygen carrying capacity. And the fourth one is chlorocreon. It is a green colored pigment. It was discovered by the Mellon Edwards in annelids. So it is an iron containing pigment and its distribution is only restricted to the polychaete annelids. It is closely aligned to the hemoglobin. Then the pinaglobin, it is a brown colored pigment and it consists of a manganese that is responsible for the brown color of the blood. So it occurs in the body fluid of pinna. Then vanadium, it is a green colored pigment. So it consists of vanadium in the pigment and it is present in the blood cells, vanadocytes of ascidians. Then the seventh one is echinochrome. It is a red colored pigment and it is an iron containing pigment. It occurs in the coelomic fluid of sea urchin. Molybdenum is the 8th pigment and it occurs only in the holothurians. So this is all about the pigments generally present in the blood of different organisms. So these are the different kinds of pigments found in the organisms.